Hey guys, what's going on? We are back here on Radio Row in Los Angeles. First of all, I mean, huge. It's huge. That Polo Asensio, guys, look at this. Polo Asensio is he just stopped by?
I just did.
Yeah, he just drove up the road, and his first interview is now WWE Superstar Sonya Deville is here too.
I mean,
Sonya,
Yeah, hey guys, thanks for
like,
having me.
Like, I'm excited to be here, and then all of a sudden, Joe's like, "Hey, Sonya is here." I'm like, "Sonya who?" Sonya. I'm like, "No way!" I was like, "Hey, let's go."
Let's go. What a coincidence.
Yeah, let's talk football. Let's talk wrestling. Let's talk donuts. Let's talk
Yeah.
whatever Sonya wants because
Hey,
first two, I mean, Sonya got the arm in the sling.
yeah, it's okay. It'll be okay.
Rhonda.
Rhonda-
Sorry if it's.
We had a little run in.
Yeah, you did.
It'll be handled on Friday on SmackDown.
Okay.
We'll take care of it.
I mean, Charlotte just kind of jumped out of the ring and ran away.
Right? I capitalized so she could capitalize.
Yeah.
I put myself in harm's way.
Exactly.
So anyway.
as you always do,
Right.
as you always you put yourself in front of for the company, for the
Yep.
betterment of everybody else. But then people like Ronda Rousey, I don't know where just does that to you. I'm sorry.
It's uncalled for,
You're an
but
authority. You're an authority.
I am an authority figure, which is what makes it so astronomically not okay.
But we saw you in action in St. Louis.
That was a fun
You
show.
were out there at
I was
the
there.
Rumble. What was that? We had Miz was here yesterday. Seth is walking around here, so you can't miss it when you do see it.
Yes, I heard his suit is amazing.
I should have dressed a little more appropriately, knowing that Seth was going to be here. I feel like I'm.
You should have
just
known.
Normal, like this is
You,
normal.
you can
clothing.
put pearls on, and you still wouldn't be at the level. Of Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I mean,
His suit game is very abstract and great.
Well, and then Becky too. It's like the two of them are back there in their trailer, their bus, just having a competition to see who can just outdo the other one.
I agree. I think that's what's going on in that bus. I think that's what's happening.
Joe, wait. One thing I noticed, though,
Mm.
I mean, obviously you're talented, you're super smart, or else you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. During the Royal Rumble, like Joe was mentioning, you come out, you sit down at the table, you sit down, you're like, I'm gonna let them fight for a little bit. I'm gonna pick my spot. I'm gonna keep my jacket on because we all know that when your jacket is on, you're a professional. You're an authority figure. Once it comes off, you go in there. That's extremely smart. Sadly for you, at the end, it was not you standing pointing at WrestleMania sign, but I loved what you did.
Thank you.
That tells all of us how much smarter you are. Like you always play cool, but then when it's time to strike, there's Sonya. Where? Wow. How do you do that?
It's just being a WWE official and a former competitor and sometimes current competitor. You have to be a jack of all trades. You have to wear all the hats. You have to be able to do whatever needs to be done at any time. I mean, I could get a phone call and have to make a match on the spot. I get a phone call and have to have a match on the spot. Not any other superstar can say the same. So I really take pride in the fact that I'm going at 100 miles per hour all the time, and I'm doing whatever it is I have to do to get the job done. And at the end of the day, it's nothing personal. It's just business, and I'm just doing what I got to do.
And that authority figure too. When you have to jump into the match, you don't see that. Roger Goodell's not going out there playing quarterback.
This is true.
And this Sunday.
Thankfully, he's not.
Yeah.
You talk to some of the players. I mean, maybe they'd like to have a shot at him. Who knows?
I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm just doing my thing. I'm kind of paving a new path. It's not been done too much prior. Stephanie McMahon is kind of like the only female to kind of have a similar path, but yeah, full-time competitor, full-time WWE official. So we got to get it done.
And now you've gotten in the ring a few times. Adam Pearce, though, hasn't. Like, that doesn't seem fair. That he's not getting in and not mixing it up like you
Need
are.
be if he had to, I'm sure he would.
Okay.
He's a former WWE superstar,
Right.
but not in recent times. Whereas I was just on the active roster last year,
Right.
a year ago. So it kind of seems more relevant for me. But I'm sure he would mix it up if he had to.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just can't get the job done like I can. I don't know.
So what are you doing here in LA? Obviously, it's LA. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things to do, especially Super Bowl week.
Yeah.
So what is Sonya Deville doing here on top of, like you said, your figure, your official figure of WWE?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about everything WrestleMania, April 2nd and 3rd in Dallas, Texas this year. I have a red carpet with Glad for the Super Bowl tomorrow evening. Also here tasting my donuts with my co-worker, former tag team partner, Mandy Rose.
Where are these donuts? Where can Polo?
You know, these donuts.
Polo
Actually, I gotta leave for the tasting soon. It's not far from here, but we're gonna go taste our donuts, the final product.
Okay.
See if they're ready for the shelves. See if they're ready for the people to eat.
All right.
Yeah. And maybe if we have some extras, I'll find you guys. And
I'm trying to lose
You
some
know.
weight. Believe it or not, I'm trying to lose some weight. But
okay, we'll keep the donuts away then.
I ran a
I'll eat
half
one.
marathon
Okay.
on Sunday. I can eat a donut.
It's all about balance. You can have one. You ran a
I
marathon?
ran a half. I did a half down in Huntington on
Oh
Sunday,
God.
so
Okay, you
I'm-
deserve a lot of donuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready to eat some
We need to
donuts.
reload those calories.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's-
we'll get you some donuts.
But yeah, hey, so you got WrestleMania coming up.
Yes.
That is April 2nd and 3rd.
Yes.
Down in
Dallas.
Dallas, down in Jerry's World, down there. And
I'm
then,
excited.
Then you guys are going to come back next year and see Polo here in LA for the
I know.
WrestleMania next year. And
How
SoFi.
exciting.
It's you guys got some big venues
We-
coming up, and
Yeah,
just
we
came to
do.
a big stadium, the largest attended Royal Rumble too
Yes.
in St. Louis.
And that was a
awesome.
fun rumble. That crowd was insane in St. Louis.
Yeah,
I was like, and like a lot of our pay-per-views the last 2 years because of quarantine and all the craziness were smaller or no crowd for a while. So like it's really good to be back in front of those fully packed arenas and stadiums, and WrestleMania is going to be a big one.
I got to ask you. So I did some of the media stuff before that, and I talked to a few of the wrestlers, like Doudrop, Nikki ASH, and they were not familiar that they didn't know that you can go up in the arch. They just thought it was there. They just thought it was a structure. Did you know that you could actually go inside the arch? Polo.
I didn't know.
We're sitting on a deal. I mean, we need to run the marketing for the arch.
You guys are going to try to monetize this, aren't
we
you?
need to
Wait
monetize
up,
this
Joe.
to let people know.
You're going to be standing outside the arc like a parking lot, like sachet, like
Full disclaimer, I have not been up there.
okay.
I've
Neither have I.
I've been,
I'm not
I've been
going
in
up
St.
there.
Louis
Okay, yeah.
since 2016. So next time you go,
Okay.
if we can somehow we run into a donut shop where I'm eating one of your donuts,
I like this.
and we'll do donuts, arch, and then
I like this.
that's I seriously, my wife and kids, by the way, we all love you guys. Like, we
Aw.
love wrestling. Our family, the Asensio family, is either baseball trips or wrestling trips.
Really?
Oh yeah, Royal Rumble, Elimination
going to Mania?
Chamber. They've done Mania. I haven't because since
Season.
April starts.
It's April. It's
Yeah.
Let's
baseball
go.
season. So
Oh,
But
okay.
that weekend I am not doing anything. So I was talking to my son the other day.
I think
I
you
was
need to
talking
do
to my
it.
son the other day because we were watching the Rumble on Peacock, by the way. See
there you go. Look
see?
at that.
Get that plug in there.
See?
First interview of the day, and you got this down.
So and I told him, hey, I don't have games that weekend. Perhaps we'll go, but if not, hopefully next year I have a chance to go here in
If-
LA. It'll be great.
Listen, if you haven't experienced WrestleMania, it's something like
They
no
have.
other.
My wife, my kids,
But you have not.
And there was an extra ticket because I bought a ticket. But I
Yeah.
couldn't go.
You have to do it. You have to do it. It's like no other. The production value, the performances. I mean, like they pull out all the stops. It is our Super Bowl, and so
Yeah.
it really is. So you have to check it out.
She is Sonya Deville,
Yeah.
and she was gracious enough to sit down with us for a few minutes here
Thank
on
you
the
guys so
road
much.
to WrestleMania on Radio Row here in Los Angeles. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys
Sonya.
for having me. That was fun.
No, thank you.
At Western Illinois University, limits are meant to be pushed. Because the best change happens when people think in new and unexpected ways. At WIU, you'll experience a world where your presence matters, where your ideas take flight, and your determination opens the door to possibility. At WIU, we create a world that's brand new.